So you've got on some Jump 24 swag.
Oh, I do actually. Okay, hold on. Ah, yeah. I am supporting all companies. Like I am really, I'm just gonna, you give
You're
me
free.
clothes.
You're a
Yeah,
free
you,
agent. You
I
send you some
am.
swag.
Exactly. I'm just gonna wear it. I'm fine with it.
Okay.
Just gonna walking advertisement board. I don't care. Just send me free stuff. I'm gonna wear it.
Listen, will there be any Larabelle's merch I can get from you
Yes.
in Amsterdam? Okay,
Well,
excellent.
yes, there will be
Okay,
t-shirts.
okay.
I don't know. There might be some socks. I'm not sure. The t-shirts. I do have limited amount
Uh,
because I have to carry them by myself in my little suitcase. So I think I'm
I've heard the
bringing.
socks are for Larabelle's only. I recognize I'm not obviously a Larabelle, but I would like a T-shirt if you can spare one.
I will. I'll bring
Okay,
one. What's your
thank you.
size? Or maybe don't tell me on like on air if I don't know how you feel about your sizes.
Yeah. Over in the U.S., I'm typically a medium.
Okay, now we've got some small, medium, and large,
Yeah, I'm
and
sure it'll be
extra
fun.
large. Do we have extra large? I don't actually know.
Okay.
So it's limited because it's the first time we are actually going to share it with people. So I don't know if people are gonna like it. So I didn't
Of course they
wanna
will.
get too many. Not only because it's kind of awkward to carry them all from home all the way to Amsterdam, but yeah, well, let's see how it goes.
It'll be great. People love free stuff.
I know.
And one of the beautiful And
Yeah.
one of the beautiful right, exactly. One of the beautiful things about Laracon EU is not everybody, but there are a decent number of folks who are staying at the hotel next door. And if you are,
I
you can
am.
just get your stuff and go put it right back in your room and not have to carry it around all day. This blew
Yeah.
my mind last year. I was so excited by this. And now I work at Laravel and our hotel is not that hotel. We are staying like a 10 to 15-minute walk away. And I'm like,
You
oh,
are. Not
sad,
ideal. But having
sad.
said that, you still have to be careful because last year I came again, but I had the small, like just the carry-on. This
Mm,
time I'm bringing a bigger suitcase because of the t-shirts, but last year I had a
yeah.
carry-on and then I got like 3 hoodies and like I got a lot of stuff. And I brought it to the hotel and the night before I was leaving, I looked at my tiny little suitcase and a pile of clothes on the bed. I was there's no way I'm gonna fit it. I started Googling like how to pack so I can pack the most because I wasn't limited by weight because I traveled by train. So it wasn't the weight, it
Sure.
was the space.
Mm,
And I even got the like laptop tray thing that goes on your lap. Well, that
okay.
didn't fit anyway. That I had to carry
No.
in a
Yeah.
bag. So I had like a backpack, handbag, a canvas bag, and my suitcase.
S
All
somebody should hand
going,
out
yeah.
but, like, suitcases as swag. It's like you
Oh,
get so much
imagine.
swag, you need to yeah.
So now I think about it because I've learned my lesson, and now I'm gonna have plenty of space once I give away all the t-shirts. So
That's right. That's right. I'm checking a bag on the flight because I'm bringing stuff, like, I'm bringing, like, video stuff and everything, like, cameras and things like that, so I'm just
oh
like, "I no, it's fine. I'm just gonna check a
no,
bag and be done with it."
yeah, and then you travel for like a distance, so it's allowed.
Well, thank you.
You're fine, like, then you go I mean, yeah, when I come to London, that's kind of easy because I just hop on a train, but even that
Right.
so that hoodie is from London this
Yeah.
last year, and that was because I came to London and I underestimated the weather, and I came
Mm.
just wearing, like, a summer clothes, and then as the day got on, I was getting colder and colder and colder, and the first day there were no hoodies, and then the second day I saw Jump 94 hoodie, I was like, "I need one. I am cold." So
And when Susanna says she needs a hoodie, somebody gets a
Absolutely.
hoodie.
If only it was that easy. So how have you been?
Yes, I've been very busy, traveling a lot.
Mm.
It's nice to have a little bit of like not travel time before I travel again. Because
Like
like
when? When is the non-travel time?
right now,
Oh,
this is the no travel time.
you just came back from India and you're
That's the
going
no
to
travel.
Amsterdam in like 2
This is
weeks
the
and
no travel. This is the no travel time.
wow. So after Amsterdam, then what? Nice. It's like holidays, vacation for you. Kinda. Working vacation.
Sure. I always lots of working. Yes, not much
Yeah.
vacation.
No, vacation from the travel. But tell us, shall we wait for Ben before you start
Yeah, I'm
talking
not
about
gonna go too deep. I
India?
know where is this guy? What is he doing?
It's like it's not usually him being late. It's usually me who's late. I don't know what's up with Ben.
He's a bigwig at Zillow, you know, he's got stuff going
He's
on.
important now.
I'm sure he's
Yeah.
got meetings, you know?
Work to do. Yeah.
Eh,
Well, we need to talk about something until he
We
comes.
got to
So
talk about something.
something that's not important, so that he doesn't miss out. But we need to
We
keep our
should try to
listeners happy.
we should
with
try to
what
go
is
back
ours.
to the sushi place in
Yeah,
Amsterdam.
that will be my 3rd year back. I mean, it's becoming a
Listen,
thing.
well, you don't have to go. I'm going back
No,
to
I'm
the sushi
going
place.
to go. No, I enjoy it. I hope it's still there.
I'm sure it is. Yeah. Just as long as they don't try to sit us in the bright sun again, where it almost blinded me for the first 10 minutes until we told them to move. I was like, I'm sorry, I'm being so polite right now, but I literally can't see anything. I need to move.
It's a great place. Should tell. I think we talked about it on the podcast before, didn't we? About the little robots. Yeah, they'll bring you food 10 minutes late. Although I don't think they did it where we were sitting. We had people bringing us food, didn't we? Because
We
we're
did,
sitting
yeah,
up
yeah,
on
yeah.
a platform.
We were
So
sitting
if you
up on
don't
the
sit,
yeah.
if you don't sit on a platform, you've got those little robots that you order on the app, and then the robot will come to your table with a tray of food, which is very surreal. But
Sure, robot
yeah,
sushi. I mean, why
robot
not?
sushi. Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
that. What else are we gonna do? How long are you staying? So we're coming on Saturday. Oh, Ben's here.
Here comes Ben.
Aw,
Finally. Sorry, y'all.
we missed you.
Oh, I don't know if I'm a great podcast co-host rolling in late like this.
Always got to
Yeah.
make it about yourself.
You're
Star of the
important now. You
show,
are big and important. I mean, it's
big and
understandable.
important guy.
Okay. Yep. Thanks. You know the meme, I
Yeah.
accidentally became important at work and it's ruining my life. I took a different job at work and it's ruining my calendar, is maybe my spin on that.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
But I'm here. I'm here to talk
You're
about
here.
cheese. I'm here to talk about weather.
Yeah.
Maybe Laracons, we'll see.
Yeah. It's been 2 months exactly, I think, since we recorded.
Really?
Okay.
Something
not
like
bad.
that. Right
That's
around
intentional,
2
right?
months. Sure. That's pretty good for us.
Yeah, I'm just thinking 2 months is not bad at all.
No.
Well, if you want to get the sponsor money, you have to have a consistent release schedule. And I've heard that
How are we doing on that
every
sponsor
8
money,
weeks is perfect.
Yeah.
Sponsors
Perfect.
love it. Sponsors love to be top of mind every 60 days or so.
Every
That's when they
60 days.
That's the
That's
right
right.
cadence. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Who are do we have a sponsor in mind?
Susanna's giving free sponsorship exposure right now to Jump 24.
Oh,
It's a little complicated because I work with them. If I message them and say, I need you to sponsor my podcast, I might get fired. That's some sort of conflict of interest. So I'm not sure if that's going to work.
And
I mean,
yet
Ben,
Susanna
you could.
will wear the merch.
There you go. So I was just saying earlier
the
that I'm
Eric
going to wear
Barnes move, right?
anything. Yeah, anything
Yeah.
free you give me, I'll wear. But maybe it should come with money, right? I mean,
Right.
you have to
Not
pay
just
when you
clothing.
want to advertise your clothes or like your brand. So you normally pay.
I'm going to mail you a jumper that just says Dave. That's it.
I'll wear
Dave.
it. I'll wear it. Yeah.
Can we just get a little temp check, literally?
Yeah.
Just take
Yeah.
a little, how's the weather? Because
Sure.
I am so out of touch. Dave, I've heard there was black ice in Connecticut yesterday. I heard there were wrecks everywhere. Susanna, I
had
don't know
some
what's going on with your spring weather or winter weather.
It's not going well.
Let's get a worldwide weather report here.
Where do you want to
So-
start, Ben?
Currently,
start with
I'm
Susanna.
going to start because
Yeah,
I'm
you should.
working in Celsius, so you're going to have to translate it to your weird temperatures.
let me get my
hold on.
So
chart.
it's
Let me
Here
get
we
my
go. Yep.
abacus is out. Hold on.
Divide by 32. That's not right. Don't do that, kids. Okay,
So
so
right
in
now
Celsius.
4 degrees, but it feels like -2 and it's raining.
Ooh, that's
Okay.
brutal, actually.
That's a cold
Yeah.
rain.
That is
That's a cold
Yeah,
that is
it's
rain.
about
not
the
nice.
worst situation. Just above
Yeah.
freezing
Well,
and rain.
That's not the.
And there's
It's
like
pretty bad.
severe weather warning, moderate snow or ice warning
Oh.
from
Whoa.
tonight.
This is
Yeah.
breaking
Well,
news. This
from
is the
5
most
o'clock.
interesting weather report I've ever got out of
I
Susanna.
know, but it does how is it going to snow when it's warm? And even on Sunday it says it's going to snow on Sunday, but it says it's going to be 7 degrees. So how is it going to snow when it's 7 degrees? Like
I think
somebody
it'll
will
snow.
go,
air
What's
above
presumably
the ground
before?
is cold enough.
it hits, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
also it might be a high of 7, but the
Yeah.
low is probably closer to 0.
Yeah. And Monday, again, snow and 8 degrees. I didn't think that's how snow worked, but okay. That's what my phone says. So it must be true.
You'd love Fahrenheit.
Must be true. Fahrenheit's so much better.
I'm
Yeah.
actually really curious about what severe weather in Cambridge is. Because you
What
don't
days,
really get
apparently.
thunderstorms, right? But apparently snow and 8 degrees is severe?
Well, we did have snow this year. Christmas time, there was actually, okay, when I say a lot of snow, it wasn't a lot of snow. It was like maybe a couple of centimeters of snow. But
Yeah,
it's a lot
yeah.
of snow. And it stayed. So it wasn't like it snowed and it was gone. It stayed for a few days. So we actually had nice white-ish streets. So that was nice. That didn't
That sounds
happen for a
pleasant.
while. Yeah. And actually, I don't know. So I didn't, because we didn't speak. So yeah, there was one thing. So in the UK, actually, like the East Anglia area, Norfolk, you'll have lots of seals coming to have their babies on the beaches between about November to end of January. Seals,
Okay.
the animals.
Yeah.
And seal
Took me a
pups.
second, but I got there.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, the UK has seals?
Seals?
Okay, it's fine.
And
I'm
specifically, I
locked
thought we were
in.
talking like Cambridge area. I'm like, you're in the
Not
middle
exactly
of the island.
Cambridge. No,
Well,
you have
Okay.
you have to travel about 2 hours. And I've lived in the UK for, I don't know, 17, 18, 19 years now, 20 years, and I've never been to see them. And I've always, because you can just walk there, like they are not in any enclosure, they're just there on the beach. Obviously, you don't want to get too close because they are mums and babies. But I've never seen them. And this year I was like, I am going. This year I'm going to go and see them. So me, my husband, my youngest, he decided to go. And left the house in the morning. It was sunny skies, blue skies, beautiful. About an hour into so it's about 2 hours drive. It started to get gray, and then 1 snowflake, 2 snowflakes, and then a snow
That's how
started
it
falling. And like
starts.
within 15 minutes, it was a proper, well, okay, not the American type, but like UK equivalent of a snowstorm, to the point that like nobody here uses winter tires. Like the cars just don't have winter tires because
sure.
like nobody seems to need them. And I don't think that people know how to drive on snow, because they were not driving safe. Like they were going way too fast for my liking. When you're on summer tires, snow, wet roads, slippery. Anyway, so we decided to fill up with petrol just in case we get stuck in the traffic because it was looking likely. As we were on the petrol station, I was like, there's no point going to the seaside because, and I checked the weather, and at that point it was raining at the sea. I was like, I don't want to go and see the seals in the rain. So we stopped at the station and we had an amazing snow fight and we built a snowman and then we went back.
At the
And
petrol
so
station? You made a
I'll
snowman
send
there?
you pictures. Yeah. And it was like a lot of snow, Okay, a lot for the UK. So I still haven't seen the seals, but I
Yeah.
did have a snow fight and we built a snowman right in front of McDonald's sign. I'm going to send you a picture.
I have
It
a
was amazing.
recommendation for next time. I think you should
Yes.
check the weather before you leave
But
Cambridge.
I did. Oh,
Okay.
I did the day before. I didn't check on the day, but I woke up on the day it was blue skies. So come on.
Okay. That's fair. All right.
It's- okay. Don't
She's off
judge
the hook.
me.
Well, I did judge you, but now
I
I'm
know you did.
rescinding my judgment.
I'm trying to find the pictures. But it was
Visiting the
amazing.
seals sounds fun.
Yeah.
I'm.
Right.
Do you feel a little intimidated by seals? Like if you were on a beach with a bunch of seals, how safe would you feel? 100% safe? 50% safe?
Depends
I mean,
how
they're not going
close
to kill
to
me or
the-
anything.
They
But
can
it kind
bite
of
you,
feels like one of
surely.
those situations where you're like, this is your habitat and you're maybe a little better suited to this than me.
Ben, what
I
kind
do
of
wonder-
aggro energy are you bringing to the
Yeah.
seals in this scenario? You-
How fast can they chase you? I wonder. Like how can you
Probably
run?
faster than you think, but not that
Yeah,
fast,
that's.
right?
I'm just thinking
You
like
could
how
probably
fast do
outrun
they
a seal
move?
on land.
Huh?
Mm,
I don't
Dave's
know.
doing
I'm-
some quick research. How fast is it, Dave? How many kilometers per hour can a seal run?
I mean,
Run? Is that the right word? Flop?
Yeah, yeah.
Scoot?
A
Outflop the
large. It
seal.
depends on the kind of seal. A large seal, an elephant seal,
I would definitely be concerned about an elephant seal.
that can go about 6 miles an hour. 10
Oh, I can
kilometers per
run
hour.
way faster than an
Yeah,
elephant
so
seal.
I think
Okay,
we'd
I'm
be
Think
safe.
okay.
of this, but think of an elephant seal moving at 6 miles an hour. That would be
I'd be
intimidating.
a little terrified. Yeah. Okay, that
Send
is
you
a very
pictures.
respectable.
That's a
snowman.
cute snowman.
So if
Yeah,
I
and
can,
that happened,
that is
like,
a
from
proper
about
snowstorm that you're driving through. Yeah.
And that happened within like half an hour. Like I'm not even joking. From blue skies to this.
The snowman picture that Suzanne just sent is almost up to her shoulder.
Yeah.
So it's a
it was
very
a good one.
respectable height for
Yeah,
snowman.
it's probably 4.5, 5 feet tall, somewhere in that, right?
Can
Something
you do that in
That's
Yeah.
centimeters?
average
Correct?
human's
No.
height,
No.
not our height, but like the average human.
Not our-
I do see that your child is wearing a Laravel beanie.
Of
so thank you.
course, yes. And
Thank
okay,
you.
I'll send you another picture. It's
So
not very flattering of me, but
your
then you'll see
son
that I
takes
also.
your son takes after you. If you send him some merch, he'll
Some
wear it.
merch, he's gonna wear it.
basically.
Yeah.
He would definitely wear it. I'll send you a picture. Okay, I don't. Like I said, I have a weird facial expression, but whatever. I'm
Perfect.
gonna
Send it.
show you because you will see what
Dave
it
would
looked
never
like
post
about.
this.
Not going to put
Do
this in the show
not.
notes. No.
Do not. That was this next picture about an hour afterwards, by the way.
Uh-huh.
Well,
And
she's got
all
the
snow
Laravel
is
Yeah,
song.
how would you
gone.
describe that facial expression,
But like
Susanna?
no snow. Look at the no snow. That's all like within
Forget
an
the
hour.
snow. Let's talk about the
Yeah,
face.
there
How
was
would
no
you
snow.
describe your facial expression there?
I have no idea. Like, what are you doing?
This is-
Why are you taking a picture of me?
This is going to be thrilling audio podcast
Yeah,
for
yeah.
people. Describe your face in this photo you sent me that we're not telling this person about.
I don't even know what was going on. But
This
like,
is
it
the
was
part of
such
the
a weird
podcast where we
day.
just practice writing alt text for images
Mm.
and just see
Mhm.
how we do,
Mhm.
basically.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
The first image is like Susanna with a snowman that's average height of a normal person.
Mhm.
So I didn't mean to call you abnormal. I include myself in that
Yeah.
I think
classification.
I'm 6 feet tall and I'm the shortest person on this podcast, I think.
You are. So maybe you are the abnormal one. Among
You're, still,
us.
you're above average. But that's an interesting. What is an okay? What's an
That's-
abnormal height?
That's
Oh,
a good
Like
question.
2 standard deviations above the mean or something like that? I don't like. There's got to
I don't know.
because it's not like
And that must
normal
differ
height
depending
is
on the-
exactly 5'9" for a dude or whatever. 5'10",
And different
whatever the
countries will
average is.
have different, I'm sure different. Like I know Scandinavian countries have taller people
Right.
than average. Well, average again. What is average? Like I
So-
don't know.
How do you think I ended
according-
up the way I am, Susanna?
According to
Did you travel
Google's
to Scandinavia?
No, but some people back in the 1800s were like, I'm,
According to Google's AI, which is never wrong,
oh, great.
what's considered extreme is more than 3 standard deviations above the mean. So that's taller than 6'6" for men, and for women,
Yeah.
taller than 6 foot.
So
Wow.
I am
Susanna
extreme.
is so
I'm
extreme.
extreme.
What
Extreme.
an extreme individual.
Yeah, that's
And
about
now
right.
it's confirmed. I had no idea. I
Yeah.
always felt unique, to be honest.
Sure.
But now, because AI said so, I'm unique and
Exactly.
extreme. I'm
AI
extremely
has
unique.
deemed you
I am
extreme.
extremely unique. There you go. So, but why is it such a big difference? Like, what was it? What was it for men?
6'6".
6'6".
6'6",
6
yeah.
6 inches between men and women. Why?
Sure.
That's a huge difference.
This is now a biology
Wow.
podcast. The answer is I have no idea.
We did so good at the weather that we
Yeah.
moved on to biology.
Yeah.
Welcome to
Anyway,
season
so that's
whatever.
my weather. Yeah. Now you
Yeah,
move on
that's
to
that
your
is
weather.
a beautiful weather report.
Thank you.
Dave?
I hate the winter.
Okay, we've reached. It is currently
Oh,
February
we're
13th.
so past
Winter
that. Yeah,
can go.
that's right. Before like I guess it's been like 3 or 4 weeks. We got, I don't know, 1.5 feet of snow, maybe
And
more.
it never left, right?
No, because
has it melted
is
yet, or
a
is it
little bit
almost?
because
melt?
it's finally this week. It's finally above freezing for the first time. Because last weekend it was 0. It was below 0 Fahrenheit with
Fahrenheit, okay.
with
So how
wind
much is it
chills
in
of
Celsius then?
minus 30 Fahrenheit, which is just brutal.
That's a lot. That's
It
really
is
cold.
It was
very,
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 very
very, very cold. So very, very cold. Lots of snow.
That is a really rough stretch of winter.
I saw that like I think from December 1st until a couple days ago, this was definitely the coldest winter that our area has had since like the 90s, basically. So I was like,
Mhm.
oh
Mm.
yeah, that sounds
Great.
about right.
That explains it.
Yeah.
And now
I'm
it's
older
warming
now.
up.
Yeah.
Now
A-
it's like
a
a
little
little
bit.
above average for the
Yeah,
next.
it's like
next week or
it's
two.
above freezing right now, which is thrilling.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be in the 40s next week, which is like, my God, like
Can't wait.
teenage boys will be wearing shorts.
Connecticut's
like,
going to go
exciting,
nuts when that happens.
This
Yeah,
is
no,
a
very
lot.
cold,
It's really
uh,
cold.
Coldest winter in a very long time. Yeah, no good at
Just
all.
say
We-
climate change, global warning.
We really discovered how poorly insulated this house is. So that was a good lesson.
Awesome.
Like
What's
last
your
winter,
energy
it
bill
was
like?
pretty much.
Do you happen to know
pretty
how
high.
much you're paid?
It's pretty high. Yeah.
Do you want to put a dollar on that just for fun?
It's hard to say because my basement where I work is electric heat. The rest of the house is natural gas. So there's
Yeah.
some
Are those
combo
two
thereof.
separate bills in your
Yes.
neighborhood? Okay.
Yeah, for sure. 2 separate bills. So it's hard to say what percentage, but let's just say my electric bill is about as high as it is in the summer when I have to cool air conditioning, when I have to run air conditioners.
Yep.
And then on top of that, easy a couple $100 a month in heating from natural gas. So because it's just been so, part of the brutal cold has also been like, it's been so cold at night that you can't, like normally I like to have the heat in the house a little colder at night,
Mhm.
but it's been so cold that it's like, no, if you don't want the pipes to freeze, you
You have
actually
to
need
keep it
to
on.
you have to keep it higher and then open all the like cabinets in the house where like
Awesome.
pipes are to try to keep warm air floating. And yeah, it's been great. It's been awesome.
Now that you say that, I forgot about this. We had a stretch of very cold weather.
Yeah.
It was, I think, negative 20 Fahrenheit was the coldest we
chill.
bottomed
Negative
out.
20. What?
Oh yeah.
That,
Yeah.
And then
looks- that
with
sounds
wind
too
chill, it
much.
was like negative 46, which
pretty
is
brutal.
about negative 42 Celsius with wind chill, though.
Yeah.
But I wasn't
Too
out when the wind chill
much.
was that bad. But
Yeah.
our dishwasher, the supply line to our dishwasher froze.
Froze.
And I have never experienced that before because that's on an exterior wall.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I
sure.
put a space heater inside the cabinet next to the dishwasher and ran it overnight. And then I also
Uh-huh.
took boiling water and put it inside the like basin of the dishwasher
Sure.
to try to melt it out. So we had a stretch of cold weather, about as cold as we've had in about 5 years or so.
Yeah.
That is
And
too
then
much.
not much snow. We didn't get the snow you got out east, unfortunately. So it feels like it's been forever since we got snow. But this
Oh, no,
week,
we got so much snow everywhere. Yeah.
it's going to hit 40 today. It's going to hit almost 50 tomorrow, and sunny too.
Beautiful.
It's not like the cloudy warm weather.
Like
it's
a good 50.
a good 50. So I'm going to be outside
Oh, you're
quite a lot
excited
this
about
weekend.
40. I was just checking. It's like 4.4 Celsius.
Yeah,
Like when you were
that's
so
'cause it's been
excited, I was like, you're
brutal.
talking about 10 degrees.
And it's
10
February and we're sick of
It's-
winter.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been sick of winter since
November.
winter, basically. Yeah.
I
mean,
get sick of winter in February. I'm good. December, snowfall feels
Yeah.
great. It fits in
Sure.
with like the
it's the
holiday
Christmas
vibe.
season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
January, it's like cold and clear. You might get some snow. That feels good. Like you turn the corner on like
Mhm.
daylight, like it's getting brighter every day. In February, the snowbanks are disgusting. Everything's
Yeah.
dirty. You're
Everything's
sick of
gross
it.
and dirty.
Your
Yeah,
car is
absolutely.
dirty all the time.
My car is disgusting. Yeah, the outside of my car is just disgusting. And up until recently, it's been so cold that it's like, no, going to wash your car could be
Yeah,
a problem.
a bad problem.
'Cause
Yeah,
it'll
you
just-
don't, you don't
Any
wanna-
water left is just gonna like freeze on the shell. It's just gonna create like a little shell on the outside of your car. Because it's been brutally like it's not even been like a little cold. Like up until like a couple days ago, I don't even think we had been above like 20 or 25
Yeah, and not
in
even
a while.
close.
Like not even close. Yeah, it's just been like not even close to freezing for a while. So
Yep.
Yeah, I should go get a car
You
wash.
should get a
this
car
weekend,
wash.
actually.
I'm sure no one
Yeah.
else is thinking of that today.
No.
Okay, so we actually bought a car wash membership this winter.
This
like-
is such an American
That's a
thing.
It is
thing?
Do they have
very-
this in the UK?
So it's like $25 a
know.
month, and it's unlimited car washes.
Unlimited
this
car
is-
washes.
This is one of those car washes where it like pulls you through. Like you put your car in
Sure.
neutral,
Yep.
and then
yep,
it just
yep.
drags you through the process.
Yep.
And it's actually quite efficient. It
Okay.
doesn't feel like you have to wait long. And especially in the middle of winter, pretty much no
Sure.
one's getting their car washed. So you can basically just like, hey, I'm driving past this place today. I might as well just swing through and spend 4 minutes getting a car wash. And then we happen to have a heated garage. Like it's right underneath the house. So it's not heated, but it stays above freezing. And so if
Okay.
you're on your way home, you can get a car wash and then park in the garage. Now, one of my
Mm.
cars has the unlimited membership. The other one does not. So I have one filthy, disgusting car that sits in my driveway and one relatively clean car that sits
How-
in the garage.
And how are they really policing that?
They have a plate scanner. So I'm pretty certain that they're policing it.
advanced surveillance tech
Yeah,
in the Eau Claire,
exactly.
Wisconsin car wash business.
Yeah,
This
the
is
car wash.
serious.
Yeah.
They saw you coming. They said, "This Holman guy, listen."
It's actually this Holman lady. This is Megan's thing. She loves it. I take the kids through it for entertainment purposes sometimes, but
Mm.
mostly it's like if Megan's out running errands, she likes having a clean car.
Who
I don't
doesn't
mean
like
like-
having a clean car?
Which is it the one, the manual when they wash for you, or is it the one that you go
It's
through a
automatic.
car
You
wash?
go through automatic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Did I tell you my story of a car wash?
Please do.
Did I?
I don't think I've ever
did.
heard of.
Well, I was young, naive, innocent me.
Okay,
I think
so you
it
were
was about
37.
I wish. I think I was in my early 20s and still in Czech. And my then boss had a car in a service like outside of Prague and needed somebody to come with him, drive one car to pick up that car, and then two people would drive the two cars back. So I said, okay, I'll do it. So he drove some car, and I drove BMW way on the way back. And he decided to stop at a car wash. I was like, I've never done car wash. I don't really want to do it. He said, oh, there's nothing wrong. Like, how can you not know what to do in a car wash? You just drive in and then let go of everything and we'll do it for you. I was like, I honestly don't feel comfortable. But he was like, don't be stupid, do it. So I did. And I don't know what I did wrong, but it was the car wash when you get in and then you're supposed to disengage the gear and it's going to move it for you. Except I think I didn't. I don't know. It's all a blur.
Oh, you didn't put it in
It's all a
neutral.
blur. Yeah, you were.
It's all a
going
blur.
So, fast
So
to the car
I
wash.
took my
Right through, just
foot off the pedal, and because it was still in gear, it jumped forward. It dislodged the side brush, which dislodged the top brush, which fell on the car. And and I just remember sitting in the car. I was like, shit, that's not good. And that obviously broke the whole car wash. And then you got the employees coming and I said, oh no, we're going to do. So they helped me reverse the car, which was broken, obviously, because the heavy brush fell on the front part of the car.
And this wasn't your car? This was someone else's car?
It wasn't my car. No, it was my boss's. The one I drove was his personal car, and he drove the business car. So I broke his personal car. And he
that
did
kind
that.
Of feels like his fault.
Well, people told him eventually, but because he drove through it first. And then he waited for me on the other side, and I wasn't coming. So he got out of the car to see what happened. He was there.
And he was there. It's not even like you could try to drive it back and be like,
no,
nothing's wrong with your car.
Don't know what happened.
It was fine when I parked it.
So angry. Yeah, I know.
I don't know why it had
So
a car wash
angry.
dent on the top.
Yeah, she shouted at me because I was a young girl, honestly, and I didn't stand up to him, and I don't know if I would probably now, but I was in shock and I was upset that even the employees of the car wash were like calming him down, telling him it's not a big deal, it's okay. So that was not a fun time. So ever since then, I don't do car washes. I'll sit in a car, but I will never try. I'm not going to drive the car. No. Sure. And that's been like 25 years. And I'm not planning to. So that's a PTSD kind of memory. Car washes and maybe just don't now. Yeah. And the car wash was then out of order for like a week because I would go past and I would see not working. I was like, what did I do? So yeah.
Oh man.
That's my story about
what
the
a
car wash.
jerk.
Yeah, looking back, he was. First of all, he had no business asking me. I was a young girl. I don't know if I would have said no to it anyway because I didn't want to say no to my boss, just and I didn't drive for that long.
You weren't thinking, this is not
having
my
an
job.
employee drive.
No.
His personal car and then getting upset.
That was
with
his first
something
mistake.
Yeah, I've just
a lot of
things.
I got a lot of problems with this guy.
Yeah,
yeah, me too.
That's brave, Ben. That's brave and bold of you. I appreciate you taking.
We're not friends anymore. Let's put it that way. I mean, so that was. Sorry to just jump in with my car wash story. But but don't look at me like that. Now what?
No, we're. Ben's just thinking about cheese, as he always does.
I was trying to come up. I had some cheese curds yesterday, but I don't really have a cheese update. I was thinking I really got to get more. I got to get more plugged in to the cheese world.
Did you have any cheese related accoutrement for a Super Bowl party or spread or anything like that? What was the cheese situation?
Yeah, I actually didn't watch the Super Bowl. I was
We're revoking your America card. What is this?
I know, right? However many 80 million people watched it. Not this guy.
Yeah, not this guy. Okay.
I had a swim meet. I was timing at a swim meet.
You had what?
My daughter is a swimmer, competitive swimmer.
Oh, I thought you were talking about food. I was like, what is swimming? What sort of meat?
That's a different kind of meat. Yeah.
No, so I was sitting in a pool with no TVs. Timing
in
kids.
A pool. You have to be in a pool with her?
I wasn't in the pool. I was on the pool deck, to be clear, running a timer, watching. Because there's an automated system for swim meets. So there's a pad on the wall, and the timer starts when they flash a strobe light and play a horn sound, and that's like the starting gun for a swim event. And then they do however many laps they need to do, and they hit the wall when they come in. That records one time. And then there is a person standing there watching them hit the wall, and they also hit a switch or a plunger to record like a backup time. And then you also have that person hits their stopwatch at the same time, and there's a second person who hits a stopwatch as well.
This feels very official.
And we're talking we do this for little kids too, but I've done it all the way through high school because that's how my daughter is. and the actual human time that you're recording. Oh, and then you write this all down for every single event. Some of these events take like 15 minutes. Some of them take like 25 seconds, depending on how long the race is. But I actually don't know if my time has ever been used, because most of the time they just use the like whatever the
Sure.
wall recorded, and you're like the third backup if something
Mm.
goes
It's an
wrong.
important job, Ben.
I'm not
It's
sure
one
it's
time.
that
The one
important.
time you don't do
One
it.
time you're gonna
Yeah.
need it. You're gonna save the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Just
that's
live for that. Like one day you're going to save the day.
You could,
I'm going
That's
to
all
say
you need to
the
know.
could be
you
the
could be
difference
called into
between.
service for the next Summer Olympics. They could be like, this Ben guy, he's a
I'm actually really
steady
curious what they do
backup.
for big races like that. They must have human backups for the same reasons.
Isn't it funny that now we use humans to back up technology? It used to be the other way around. Like you would
Mm,
use technology to back
makes
up
you think.
humans.
Mhm.
Where the world is going. Yeah.
Are we going to pivot to an AI podcast? Because that's very exciting news for this podcast.
It depends where you stand
Dave
on
would
AI.
love to pivot to an AI podcast.
Oh,
See,
I could probably get this
some
paid for
people-
by Laravel.
now we're
Ben.
talking sponsorships.
Now we're
There's
talking
some
Now we're
sponsorship
cooking.
money in AI. Yeah, I'll just say some men on this podcast,
Sure.
not to say any specific names. Some men on this podcast view this as like a respite from talking about AI.
Okay.
Some
sure.
men on this
Yeah,
podcast
yeah.
love to vibe code and talk about it.
And some women on this podcast trying to ignore everything that's happening and just bury my head in the snow, in the sand, in the snow, not in the snow, in the
tempting.
sand.
So this
Yeah.
is so I'm actually curious.
Yeah.
One of my theories for this stuff is that there are big like cultural, country even, or region specific differences with how, we'll say people, but even more specifically how devs are feeling about kind of AI. And this all basically, like I've been sort of trying to warn some of my American colleagues that when we invade Amsterdam in a couple weeks, that the rah
Choose your
AI
words wisely.
bubble. Well, we're Americans. The rah AI bubble that is happening in parts of America. Not to say that all of Europe is anti-AI or whatever. It might not be quite the same
Is it a different vibe? You
feeling
think?
there. I'm curious. That's my theory. That's a little bit of
Huh.
my theory, but I don't know if that's true.
No, I think
I
they
have
are
a sample size of
maybe
one.
conscious. Yeah.
It's a big sample size, Ben.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and draw a whopper of a conclusion.
Yeah.
That the one European I consistently pair with is AI maxing.
Pretty
He's having a
AI
great
pilled.
time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this will be great
To a similar
to
level,
sort of discover.
I would say. Now, I think you should spend. I'm assuming. Are you going to EU?
I am. Yeah. Both
Okay.
Susanna and I are going.
Perfect. Awesome. 2 out of 3. I don't feel left out whatsoever.
No.
Story of my life. 2/3 of the podcast is going to a Laracon again. I wonder who's not.
Well, last year you were in the US and I wasn't, so come on.
Yeah,
So
that's
only
true.
basically we should all.
It does happen occasionally, but let's be
Yeah.
honest. Most
It's
of the
Dave.
time.
Dave just travels everywhere, like
Well, Dave
No,
is at
not-
pretty much every Laracon now.
Mm.
So then it's a question
No.
of, is Ben going to be there?
Sadly,
Or is Susanna
no.
going to be there?
Yeah. I'm trying to get to
Dave,
Japan.
did you
but
go
I
to
don't think Japan's
Australia?
gonna happen. No, I didn't. Only
You didn't?
Susanna.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
hold
See,
on,
this
not
is what I'm
at
saying.
all or not this year? Did
Not
you
this
this
year.
year?
He has
I've been
been
once.
there.
Yeah. I've
So
been
you-
there once. Yeah.
see?
And you've been to the last 3 Indias, is that right?
That is correct. Yes.
Are you going to Japan?
And the last 2
Did you
after
make
that?
the list?
I would love to go to Japan. I haven't been told I'm going, so I'm going to guess the answers now. I'm going to guess the answers
Okay.
now. But we'll see. It's still a couple.
That's
It's still a
hot
few months
ticket,
away.
right?
I mean, hot ticket
Yeah.
for Laravel people. For others, like we are still selling tickets. You know, if you actually, I'm sorry, we can't shill officially for Laravel Live Japan until we get paid by Big Laravel. I should hold back on that on
Yeah,
shilling
you be
that.
careful.
Yeah, I will be very careful.
Are you coming to London though?
I would love to come to Laravel Live UK. We need to think of a
Ben?
good
Ben?
way to get there. But Ben, you should go out.
Yeah, both
Mm.
of you come. See London. Let's make
I would
London
love to go to
the
London.
place.
When is that
Yeah.
one?
June.
End of June, isn't it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Or
like the third
begin-
week of June or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ben's like, oh, sorry, I've got to sell houses or whatever he does it. So I'm not really sure.
I actually think I will be in Seattle at the end of June. I don't
Oh
know
my
if it's
God.
the same week. But yeah.
Oh,
Ben,
nice.
Zillow
Hey.
loves to send people to Seattle. I'll say that.
Ben, I did a local, like a little, like not quite a meetup, but it was like basically met up for coffee with like some devs in the area last week, and met up with someone who leads some dev team at Rocket Money. I'm sorry,
Okay.
Rocket Money, and another guy leads a team at Redfin, and I was like, oh man,
Interesting.
yeah,
Put me in that room.
sure.
Is Rocket they do mortgages? Is that right?
Yeah,
feel
Rocket
like-
Money bought Redfin actually, so like it's
Okay.
all one. Yeah, they're trying to be Zillow. You know,
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh.
yeah. So
Good luck to them.
Yeah.
Well, sure.
Thank you, Susanna.
I have no idea what I'm saying because I don't know.
Ben's gonna
what's-
send you a Zillow jumper just because you
Yes,
said that.
please. There you go.
I'll send you some
Job done.
20th anniversary Zillow merch.
Thank you. I'll wear it.
Susanna, for Laracon EU, do you have
Yes.
big plans aside from handing out swag and generally being the star of the show, the center of attention?
Yeah.
Yes,
What are your plans?
I'm just gonna be myself, be a big deal as I am, and just.
Perfect.
Okay, that sounded very.
Do you have any
arrogant. I'm
official
joking.
duties? Or is that like
No,
you're just
I'm not. Yeah, I'm
showing
not a
up to
speaker.
have a good time and be a big deal?
So I'm gonna just try to mingle as I always do, give away free stuff, get some free stuff. That's always important,
Always
and
important.
go
A new
to
jumper.
all the fun parties and. I don't know, whatever I can. I'm looking forward to meeting people. And I know I'm going to meet at least 2 new people that I've been talking. Where's Dave gone? What have I
don't know.
said? Did I say something?
My camera froze, sadly. Let's see
Okay.
if I can fix it. Oh no, my camera's just
No,
frozen.
now we are frozen.
Oh boy.
I am. The only way for me
Producer
to fix this is to
Dave.
jump.
Here
It's
we
the only way
go.
for me to fix this is to jump out and jump back in. So hold on.
We'll
just a
behave. We
second.
will be good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm not planning to do anything. Like I'm just gonna meet people. I hope to meet new people, and I know I will because there are a couple that I've not met in person.
Yeah.
And meet all my friends. And I know there's some big names coming, which that's nice.
Would you
One big name
none
is not
bigger
coming.
than Susanna, but
Obviously.
like not quite the same. Yeah, yeah.
Obviously. Oh, that sounds so
I'm curious-
arrogant. Dave, you have
I'm-
to cut it out.
I'm curious what kind of food adventures y'all are going to get into because I feel like every time you go,
Sushi. We were talking about that before you joined. Definitely some sushi. Excited
Yeah.
by the sushi.
didn't you have like all you can eat sushi last time you were in
Maybe
Amsterdam?
going back. Yes,
Going
we
back.
are.
So
going
you're going to
back.
go to the same place?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, is that good? Didn't you eat like way too much sushi?
Way too much sushi. Yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
That's what you do once a year, you
We
just
had to
go,
walk
you-
around. We had to walk around after because like we had to.
And
we had sort of-
wasn't that the day when we then had the speakers or some sort of dinner later on that day?
You had
That's
to go
right.
to the speakers dinner.
I
I had to fend for
Oh.
myself like a plebe.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's going to be me now.
No, so
apparently.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
did you sign up for the mostly technical party?
Yes. Is
Okay,
there going
good.
to be
See?
food?
Yeah, we'll have some food, I think. So
We need to plan beforehand so we can't eat too much if we're going out to eat later. Because, last year we ate so much sushi and then we had to walk because we were going out, or like the
Yeah.
special ones were going out for meals.
special. Well, it was me, Susanna, and Marcel. Me and 2 speakers, and so the 2 of them, had to go to a dinner. So I'm like, okay, let's go
Yeah,
walk
what's
around
that
Amsterdam.
like to be left out 2 out of 3?
Never had that happen before. Yeah.
So anyway, we're gonna do
Anyway.
sushi, and I don't know what else. It's always difficult. I find it difficult to go and eat in places that I don't know. Like if there is somebody local who can recommend, it's great.
Mhm.
But if a bunch of us that nobody knows the place, and then we're trying to find a place, I find it never really works very well because like there's this, I think it's Chinese restaurant in Amsterdam, like near the sushi, and we tried 2 years to
yeah,
go there,
yeah.
and every I
Oh,
think
yeah,
it's
that-
like
it's like
Michelin
right on the
star or
water, right?
something. Yeah.
Oh, I should hold on. That's going on my to-do list. Let me figure that out. Figure out
What's
like,
on your
I
to-do
find, like,
list?
we-
Going to the restaurant or researching
getting
or
someone
what?
get a
Fancy one.
reservation.
Yeah.
Get a
Because I've tried 2
reservation.
times,
Yeah.
and both times we went there and they like, looked at us like, do you have a reservation? No, we are just like tourists. Do we need one? And
Yes.
yeah. And so now I'm very curious, like, what is the big deal?
Is it worth it? Yeah.
That could be good.
Yeah.
That could be very good. Yeah. Okay. Great. I will see if I can get a reservation. This is great. See, we're
What, am I
being productive.
invited? Or
Of
did I just
course, of
like give you
course.
the tip and you'll be like, you're not
Yeah. Sorry. No. Yeah. Of course.
Get me like a doggy bag on the way out. Is that what you call it, by the way? I hope I didn't
Yeah,
say anything.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
To go bag.
A
yeah.
box,
Whatever. Yeah.
maybe.
A box. Yeah.
The
Just box
box,
it
yeah.
up. Yeah.
Leftovers, basically. Yeah, I'll take
Love
it.
some leftover. But
Like
then,
at some
but
point
then
where
you got to
people
make
just
sure.
throwing leftover food in a paper bag and calling it a doggy bag. I definitely remember like
For
in
the
my
dogs.
childhood, there was like a bag.
That feels like something you would see in like a Disney movie where it's like we just throw it in a little paper bag and then you give it to the
Yeah.
dogs. And the dogs are very excited. Like, no, you have to put it in a container.
I don't know. Do you?
Huh.
I mean, if it's for a
Oh
dog,
God, did my
do
camera
you-
freeze again? This is
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Yeah, your video froze again.
I think these days people are probably more careful about what they feed their animals. But when I was a kid, definitely, if we did go out, and it wasn't very often, like it wasn't a thing you would do. But if you did go out and there were leftovers, you definitely just put it in a plastic bag and take it home for the dog or the
Yeah.
chickens. Depends what it was.
Or the chickens. That's a good idea. Chickens will eat a lot.
Chickens, they will eat anything pretty much. They'll eat their own shells, like the eggshells.
Not sure
It's
how
a
I feel
bag.
about that.
Yeah, it's kind of, yeah. How would you, it's not cannibalism.
No, it'd be
But-
like eating your fingernails, I guess,
Oh,
or your
The
hair.
heck did
or
I just
something.
come back into? My God, I turned my
You want to
camera
freeze your
off.
video again and just drop off, Dave?
You know what? This is funny.
Oh.
Like, not funny. My camera is sort of prone to overheating, and so I have these like things I do to try to help. But
Do you
Not
have an
helping right
electric
now.
heater directly behind your desk, just like
I
pumping
don't.
hot
I
air
should.
past the camera?
That would be.
It would be
you
helpful.
just said your
cozy.
house is cold. Like, just turn up the heating.
Not my
and
basement.
Your camera's
man.
gonna be
You know
fine.
what? Hold on. Actually, let me go turn the heat down here. Hold on.
Oh man, I have a space heater in my house. We have like the regular house with a forced air heater that burns natural gas for that. That's like the furnace for the whole house. And then I have a wood shop that's in a garage that's off the end of the house. So we have like the main garage we park our cars in that's underneath the house. It stays pretty warm. But then there's this second garage attached, like an extra stall. And that's my wood shop. And in the wintertime, it gets very cold, even though it's insulated because it's just hanging out there. It's not heated. So I have an electric heater there. And I was running that. And then I realized that it uses 1500 watts, which is like running basically a hairdryer constantly. That's about as much as you can get out of a 15 amp circuit here in the US. And I did the math on how much that was, how much that cost me. And
that was
that
painful.
was, I think, over $150 a month just to heat the shop with one electric heater. So I
how
don't
much is
do
it
that
compared to the
anymore.
house? Like, how much is it
The
more
rest
than
of the house was like the total energy bill was about 300. So to put it in context,
worth
that
it.
heater running 1.5 kilowatts is more than the average electricity usage of the rest of the house. Like the rest of the house averages out to like 1.1 kilowatt over the course of a day, but that was more than that. So yeah, I turned that heater down.
So I turned the heat down, but also I turned a fan on and aimed it at the back of my camera.
Directly at the fan. Yeah. That's a good idea.
And so I think I either need to find like a better way to cool, or I might just have to bite the bullet and buy like a camera that is not my actual like Fuji lens and is something that is designed to be on video calls and things all the time.
All day. Yep.
All the time. Yeah. What are you gonna do?
You are using the like a GoPro type camera when you're out and about. Have you tried using that on calls?
Oh, I do have that here. That is from Laravel. I guess I could probably plug that in. That would be interesting.
Yeah, because I had to record a video yesterday and I used that for I used it before, but for the first time I used it in here.
Yeah,
and
worked pretty well.
Like I could set it up. Yeah, and even the audio is really good. And I don't have any external mic, so I'm quite happy with it. Much better than the MacBook, like my standard camera, because that's such a wide shot.
Yeah.
And you can't do anything about it. But and I don't have GoPro, I've got the Insta360 because it comes. I chose that one when I bought it because it has the display can flip up. So you actually, when you look into the camera, you can see yourself on the display as well. The display is not just on the back of the thing. So it's really good to see if you actually center in.
This is exciting that we're pivoting into tech talk.
Gear reviews.
Susanna, you've been doing some streams with Laravel.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Fun.
Tell me more.
Yeah.
What is happening?
Who's
talking about it?
But not me, that's for sure.
I saw one. Okay, so I saw one. Like you went live a few weeks ago, right?
And then she
You're
did it
doing
again
like a series of them
2 days ago.
I just they ask me and I say yes. I have problems saying no, so I just say yes to everything.
Yep,
that's my thing.
Okay.
So as long as they keep asking, I just keep doing it. And it's so the
Susanna,
first stream
will
was
you
about
drive my car through the car wash.
No,
Susanna, we need someone to do this interview. Okay.
Probably, yeah. Most things. I mean, I draw a line at the car wash, I have to say.
Okay.
But
So
other
you
than
can
that,
say
probably.
no. We're good.
I can,
with car washes.
but
Yeah. So what kind of streaming are you doing? What's the topic?
So the first one was about Laravel. I was talking with
Yep.
Leah, which was amazing because it was like I call her the ultimate success story because Leah she won a ticket through Laravel to go to US. Was it Denver? No,
No,
Dallas?
Dallas.
Dallas. So, and she went there as a not a Laravel developer, and she got to the conference and she met people. And a year later, she's working at Laravel and she's giving talks at conferences. So I mean, I take all the credit basically.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
100%. Well, like
I
99.
think that's fair.
Yeah.
Sorry, Liana. Obviously, you did a little bit of work as well, but Anyway. What's wrong? It's Friday and I've had a really long week, so I think I'm just a little bit unhinged today. So
That's good.
anything I say, take it with a pinch of salt. And the one yesterday was about resilient code. So it was based on the talk I gave in Australia at Larcon AU. And we just had a chat about it again, like going off the talk and discussing the various things. So it's technical, but I think of it more as just talking to somebody about it. I mean, I forget that we are being recorded. To me, it just feels like I'm talking to Leah, and she's so easy to talk to, and we get on. So it's fun.
Sounds like a good
And there
time.
will be another one coming up in March. I don't know if the topic is
Perfect.
public yet, so I'm not going to say, but
I mean, you can tell us. It's fine.
Yeah.
nobody's going. But I've got one. I know I've got one thing coming up. So that's again me not being able to say no. I think I mentioned it in the past. There's this organization in the UK. It's called BIMA, BIMA, British Interactive Media Association. And I agreed to work with them on a voluntary basis. And basically they preparing all sorts of things for the digital, so the tech world, the tech scene in the UK. And what we are doing together is in March, I'm giving a webinar about pivoting your career. So what it's like if you are thinking about changing career, what it means, a little bit about how I did it, but generally just talking about it. So that's what's happening, I think, on the 10th of March. It's online, so I think anyone could join. But
so you're streaming with Laravel, you're doing webinars, you're co-running Laravel London.
Yeah. That's fun. Yeah, but that's like every 2 months, so that doesn't feel over. Like even the BIMA thing, like we meet once a month because we kind of work. So what I'm working to, so the thing that I'm working with BIMA on, the webinar is side product of it, but I'm working on a pillar that's called like a BIMA pivot, which is about people pivoting their careers. So what I'm working on is putting together resources, like if people do want to change career, specifically move into tech or move within tech from one role to another, so have some resources available and some support, that sort of thing. But that, like, so for that we meet once a month, so that's okay. Then the webinar it's going to be an hour, it's fine. The London meetup, it's every 2 months. So I like when you say it all at once, it looks like I'm doing so much, and I am. But because it's so, like, it's not daily, I couldn't do everything every day. So
that's why you need to use AI. You could you could have like so many Susanna bots.
So many Susannas out there.
Running meetups, showing up on webinars.
I think the things that I do actually hopefully cannot be replaced by AI. So talk about AI. I did actually thought about it earlier today and yesterday because I read this article. I'm going to share it with you. That kind of was a little bit scary about how fast AI is advancing. I think that was the main point. And how little bit human it feels now, which is scary. Anyway, so I'm thinking, yes, a lot of jobs are being replaced by AI, but I'm still hoping that the human touch is going to be important. So I hope that the things that I do, if they get replaced by AI, then I think we are in trouble. I think some things should still be handled by people, by humans.
I'll tell you what, when I was sitting in that pool during the Super Bowl, I was paired up with a guy whose daughter was also swimming. And he owns a septic pumping service. And my first reaction was like, your job's not being replaced by AI ever.
Nobody
got to get into jobs
robots.
like that.
You want to get into septic pumping? But you know what? Like if you live in a part of the country where they have septic systems, number one, that's not going away. Those are hard to replace. They're a pain to replace. Number two, when somebody needs you, they really need you.
They
need you.
They need you, right?
That's not a nice to have. That's a, oh my God. Yeah.
Well, but that's the definition of being like that job is never going away because it's needed. It's urgent. Like when it's needed, it's needed. So, yeah.
I want to hear about your...
read that article.
Sorry to redirect into sewage, but...
Sure.
I want to hear about your London meetup. How's it going? I saw like you had a huge number of people there, right?
The London sewage is a thing, I don't even know where to begin. Anyway, sorry, what did you say?
Didn't you have like 30 people show up to your first one or something like that?
Yeah,
How
so
is it going?
Well, the very first get together was a social, so that was in a pub.
Okay.
I don't know how many people came, and it was difficult to tell because we were all
Think like-
mixed up with other
I think like
people.
50 people might have come to that, right? There was a good number.
That's
don't
bananas.
know,
Even for a
actually.
major city.
But it
That's
wa-
a huge
maybe
turnout.
not that many. I mean, a lot of people. So even for the one that we just had, so we had one in January, and I
Yeah.
think 100 people signed up, and about 35 came
That's a pretty low
So-
number of signups to
to
interesting.
ratio. Like, yeah,
Listen, London,
think
get your
35.
act together. Like,
let's see. It was raining on the day, to be fair, so it
Oh.
could have put people
you
off
used
for
to
that
like-
though.
What's
Say
that?
again?
Aren't you used to
that's what I
raining
was gonna say.
in London?
I didn't mind, but I'm just saying that could have been the reason.
Sure,
I don't know.
sure.
But it was also the
sure.
first new venue. But yeah, I think I probably prefer to start small and then build up, because
Yeah.
if the first meets up and we had 100 people, it would have been a little bit overwhelming. So I think the number of people we had was really good because we got to talk to everyone. There was enough pizzas. Everything worked really well. And so I find that was good.
The venue was good, hopefully.
Yes, the venue. So Vonage, the company Vonage, is hosting us,
Yeah.
and they.
Nice.
I mean, I've never been inside Google offices, but I kind of imagine that what Google looks like. It's all fun colors, and they have a Lego board, and they have like little cupboards where you can sleep. Like, I don't know, it's like a seat built in, and then there is a curtain, and you can just have a little nap. It was amazing.
Oh, that sounds
I mean,
great.
I did not have a nap,
You
but
didn't
like
have a
I
nap
saw
in the middle of your meetup.
no.
This
I think
this
the
segment has
venue
been
was-
sponsored by Vonage.
Yeah.
So we moved on from Jump 24 to Vonage.
This
Yeah.
is the most corporation-friendly podcast.
Yeah, but it was lovely. The people
No,
were
it's
really
good.
nice. The Vonage
And-
employee, like the people who hosted us, were nice. And
You've got two great
yeah.
speakers for the next one.
yes, next time we will have international speakers. So for Meetup, which is I think amazing. So Diana Scharf from Beyond Code is
Mhm.
coming all the way to London, and Freak from Spassy is coming as well. So we're gonna have 2 international speakers in March.
Love that.
So
For
that will be-
our bustling UK listenership or viewership,
Yeah.
that's like those are 2 like Laracon speakers. Like that's like
Yeah.
legit for a meetup. That's no joke.
Mm. So we're gonna have to I'm gonna have to probably advertise it a little bit more. I don't advertise my own talks and my own streams. It's just I don't know.
How did I not know you streamed 2 days ago? I
Didn't
feel
tell you,
bad.
that's why.
But did you say anything about
I
it?
don't even think
No.
I literally went on Twitter and I was like, "Hey everybody, in case you missed it," because I think we didn't even do a great job of advertising.
It's fine.
a lot going on.
Yeah, and it's a lot of pressure if you know a lot of people are watching. So, but so yeah, so that will be in March. I can't remember the date. I can find. I'm really bad host, aren't I? I don't even
Hold
know
on,
the date.
hold on. I'll pull
What
it
is the
up.
date? Yeah, okay.
Do you have a website?
Yeah.
They do. It's Laravel.London.
Oh,
Great
that's
domain.
Incredible.
Incredible.
How much does a .London cost?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's so that's 3 of
Can
us,
I
3
register
organizers.
a .London?
Probably.
I wonder if you have to be.
Oh,
Okay.
but you have
That's a
London in the
little-
US as well because you just take all our names. So you
That's-
know you can
Well,
always.
it would
We
be
have
called
a
New
new-
London.
We have a
It wouldn't
new
be
London.
London. It'd be New London.
So you don't have a London. I bet there
We
will
might
be a
have
village,
Probably a London
village
somewhere.
somewhere that's
My
called
favorite
London.
is when Americans stole a place name, but then they pronounce it differently. Like in Wisconsin, there's a New Berlin.
Oh,
It's
yeah, we
named
are
after
Berlin.
Berlin, but it's New Berlin.
Our Berlin is Berlin. Yeah, not Berlin. It's Berlin. Yeah.
Same deal, huh?
Yeah.
Huh.
You just make it your own.
We have a
Yeah.
Norwich.
Norwich.
That's
What?
Norwich.
Norwich?
You mean Norwich?
Listen, this is the Eastern Connecticut / Rhode Island / Boston accent. I don't know what to tell you. It's pronounced Norwich. You know, it's like you just drop some syllables. And
Norwich.
But it's
Norwich,
Norwich,
okay.
not New Norwich.
that's correct. But
Yeah.
it's just above the sorry, Susanna, the Thames River. At which is New London. So I'm so sorry. I just want to apologize in advance.
Wow.
Oh, this is
The
funny.
Thames.
The Thames, yeah.
Can you
Yeah,
imagine
um,
growing up around the Thames River in Connecticut, and then you
Yeah.
go to London and you're just walking around like trying not to massacre the pronunciation of the places around you?
Yeah. Or you're just like in America and you're like, "Pff, whatever. No.
Oh man,
so the
Dave,
next-
did you watch the Ken Burns American Revolution doc?
I haven't. In theory, it's the sort of thing I'm keeping for when. So I kind of buried
It's
the lead.
right
So
down your aisle.
on the same day as the next Laravel London meetup, which is March 11th,
Okay, thank you.
It's a
Very
good segue
nice.
here,
Very
don't worry.
smooth. I know. Very well done.
First of all, Laravel London meetup. That's my birthday, and
Happy
that's
birthday.
the
birthday.
day I'm having surgery done on my nose to help me with my sleep apnea. So it's a big day.
A lot
It's gonna be a
happening.
big day. I know.
Big
So are you
day.
gonna?
So
are you telling me that you're gonna watch it after?
Listen, I'm gonna need to I mean, I technically took off, like, that's a Wednesday. I took off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday from work, technically, although let's be honest, I'm gonna do work, but that at least gives me some space to
It's
maybe watch
12
some Ken
hours, by
Burns.
the way. It's
Shouldn't you have
a
done
time
it in
investment.
Christmas time, by the way?
I was
Or was it
going to
something
do it.
else?
I was going to do it at Christmas time, but
Okay.
then travel, like I was in San
Mm.
Francisco last month for work, and then I went to India, and now I'm going to Amsterdam. So I was like, all right.
Oh, it was the India because you needed to plan it just right so you could fly.
because you need,
and,
you need,
That's right.
you need some, So I've been kind of all over the place. So I was like, all right, come back from Amsterdam. The first available date was my birthday. It'd be great. Gonna have surgery done, and then
Rearrange your nose.
rearrange my nose a little bit.
Yep.
Very
Breathe
excited by
again.
that. Yeah, I know. Breathing would be nice. I've been
Yeah.
trying
That would be
so many things to
I
breathe.
can't wait to see what fully oxygenated Dave Hicking can do. Like,
He's gonna get
Watch
rosy
out.
cheeks. The blue tint around his lips will be
Right.
gone.
he's not going to pass out nearly as often.
True. No. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. It's so like my Apple Health today was like, did you know you possibly have sleep apnea? I was like, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Look at my calendar, Siri.
I need to kind of record how you feel before and after. Like we need to have the raw emotions when you
Oh,
Mm.
yeah.
come
I could.
around
I'll just.
and
I
you-
could just have, because my wife Marissa was there. I could just have her filming to be like, as I'm
Yes.
just like taking that deep breath.
Yes. I don't
yeah.
think you will be. Aren't you going to be like stuffed with those ghosts?
From what I've
plugs,
heard,
whatever they
immediately
call
after the surgery, I'm going to feel amazing. Like it's going to
Oh.
be the best.
That's the
breathing
drugs
I've ever
speaking.
had.
That's going to be
No,
the
it's-
drugs, though.
because what
And
happens
the
is
oxygen.
the oxygen. Once that happens, then I have to deal with swelling, and that becomes the problem for the next like 3 weeks or so. But like the immediately after, before the swelling has kicked in, it's
Oh,
just
okay.
like I'm just gonna be like, wow, is this really what it's like? Is this what the rest of you nose breathers have?
It's like putting
have
on
had?
glasses for the first time.
Yeah, I can see, and they will be.
Yeah.
I can breathe.
Well, so like at night, I wear this little like thing that's like a bridge on my nose, and it like pops out and it helps me breathe. If I like get it perfectly,
You wear it
along-
now.
Yeah, at nighttime, and that definitely helps. And so when I put that on,
Do you
I'm
ever
always
take
oh my
like
God.
scotch tape the bottom of your nose, like up to your
It's a good
forehead
one.
or something?
No, but I have tried. I was influenced by Instagram. I
To the
have
top
tried
of the
like
bed or something like
I have
behind.
tried I have tried the like the nasal dilators. Like Instagram influenced me. They're like
Okay.
these things like you like stick
Are
it up
they
your
like
nose and try.
cones that you shove
Yeah,
into your
kind
nose?
of, and you like shove them
Okay.
up there to try to like widen it out. Those don't work very well. No, they suck.
But
Did
she
you
doesn't
accidentally inhale
block
one
your
in the middle of the
nose
night?
then.
No, you can't do that. Don't worry. But listen, I will try. This is what happens when you get to your 40s. You will. It's like I can't
You
sleep.
try anything.
I will try anything to
Yeah,
sleep. I will
please let me
spend.
sleep.
There's a very expensive like system that you can buy to like perfectly heat and cool your bed. It's called 8 Sleep.
Huh?
I know
think
people
heard
who have
about
it. It's like
Didn't Titan people talk
$3,500.
about it? I'm
no,
sure somebody
Laravel
on
people. I got some
Ti-
Laravel people.
some
and,
Laravel people.
Which
I'm
it's
pretty
sleep
sure
very
one is
somebody
it?
on Titan.
It's called 8 Sleep.
Okay. And is this one
And-
subscription based?
I think it's like expensive. There might be a subscription to. I don't know. But
Is this
like,
the one that stopped working when they forgot to renew their SSL cert?
I think it also might have stopped working when AWS had some downtime, if I remember correctly, which is
that's
amazing.
right. Yeah.
What is subscription? Like it's a bed. What do you
it's
mean?
got
It's
smarts.
because
It's got
venture
smarts.
capital's like, we would like to make $1 billion on how people sleep. So we're gonna do and it's not a little bit per night,
Sure.
right?
Wow.
It's not a what?
Like how much is the
much is it? Let's find
subscription
out.
for these?
Let's find out.
It's not
And
like
I
a
should-
couple bucks a month. It's
And
like
I think I'm legally,
tens
I
of
think I'm
dollars
legally
a month.
obligated to say the opinions expressed in this on this podcast no way express my employer's obligation towards venture capital. All right, what are we doing here? What's the? All right. Okay. Oh, there's different plans. All right. You want to hear about the plans? My God,
Yeah.
this is the whitest page ever. You can see how white it is because my face is lit up by the screen. All right. First, there's just the price, which we're not even going to get to. Then there's the plans. There's the autopilot plan, which is $17 a month. Okay.
For what? What
and
does
that
it do?
is doing automatic temperature adjustments, sleep and health reports, thermal alarms, snoring detection and mitigation, and a 2-year warranty.
Hold on, mitigation of snoring. What does is it gonna kick you if you
Does it
start
warm
snoring?
you up? Or does it kick you?
What is it gonna do?
Slight shock.
No, depending on which
shock
one
you.
you get, this thing will also like lift you up. Like, so it's like temperature, it's like lifting, it's adjusting, it's doing everything. Then there's the enhanced, which is everything in the standard plus a 5-year warranty. And of course, in the classic SaaS model where there's the 3 options, they've helpfully selected the one in the center.
Yeah.
And then now, Ben, this is for the aspirational amongst us. There's elite, which is everything in enhanced plus a health check for advanced well-being, cardiovascular and respiratory monitoring to surface health
Let me guess.
abnormalities.
The elite is
It's not even like $17
a month.
Yeah.
It's only $33 a month. Then
$33?
It's just an extra
I can be
$8 a month
elite
over the
for
enhanced.
$33.
I mean, you could
So you
be
buy the
elite.
bed for a couple grand, $5,000.
You're not even buying the bed. You're buying the cover and the base. The mattress is separate.
Okay.
But it has to be there.
No,
mattress.
you
It
mean
cannot
you
be
can
just
bring
any.
your own mattress.
You
to
bring
make
your
it
own
more
mattress.
affordable.
Okay.
That's
BYOM.
So why-
We say BYOM in the biz. Yeah.
So why do you need the base? I get if you need like a cover to put on top of your mattress. Why the base? What's so special about the base?
The base is if you do the full system. The base is what like tilts the bed, like tilts the
okay.
mattress. You can
So
if
then
you
you can't
want.
have any mattress though, because pretty sure not any mattress will bend at your
Well, it
will.
seems like it's pretty bendy. I don't know. Oh, and if you get the full system, it also includes surround sound, which is exciting.
I can
don't
surround
see
sound.
Ben writing another manifesto. It's going to be Ben's bed manifesto.
So
You need
I
to really
think you
dig
should
deep.
buy a nice mattress and
Yeah.
then pay for it, and then never have to pay. Like
Okay.
there should be no subscription attached
the
to your
core
bed.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
core system, which is the hub and the cover, is for a king size bed is $3,000. Okay.
Wow.
Okay,
And then you're gonna pay $25 a month on top of that. Ben, this is a steal.
I disagree.
Yeah, they're trying to steal money from you,
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean that's what
Um,
you're trying to say.
Honestly though, like here's the thing. When I described what this thing can do to my wife, she was like, "Oh, we're buying that, right?" And I was like, "No,
Uh-huh.
no, I don't make. Laravel hasn't made that much money. Like we need those stock options to hit at a different level before we're swinging this. But because it will independently, like different sides, regulate the temperature. Like it can heat one side,
Yes.
cool another, different zone. So like my wife sleeps hotter than I do. It'll adjust. It'll like react to the temperature of your body throughout the night and auto adjust to keep you cool. Like it's keeping your temperature
And
at the right
despite
spot.
all of this, Dave,
I'm so
you-
excited.
yeah, okay.
So are
This
you getting
podcast is
it?
brought to you by 8. Listen, 8 Sleep. You can sponsor this podcast,
Use
and
promo
then you
code
can
Dave
send me
to save
use
$0.
promo code Dave10 Dave10 to save 10 nothings. Listen, 8 Sleep. You can send this to my house. I will shill. No
I
problem.
mean,
hard.
if they send it to me, I'll use it because
She's listen.
You'll
she'll
wear it
wear
on
the
the
jumper. She's
I'll
got.
wear the jumpers. Yeah, I'll sleep on the bed. It's fine.
So I will say that Megan and I switched up our blanket situation. So instead of having one blanket, we actually
each have your own.
individual
Yes,
like
that's
twin
what we
size
do.
blankets. So I have a
Yeah.
heavier blanket. She has a lighter
Yes.
blanket. And then we have like
Yes.
a cover over both of them so it looks decent.
Yeah.
But that was a huge
Yeah,
quality of life improvement.
that's
You
what
know-
we do. I've got like a heavier, and I sleep with a hot water bottle because I just like the hot water bottle. My husband's got his own.
How do you
Cover and
say
just-
like grander in Czech? Like when you
It's
when you
random.
Well, I think he's about to call you a grandmother. I think is
when
what he's doing.
the idea of like sleeping with a hot water bottle, it feels like
that not a thing
80-year-old
you do?
behavior.
No,
No.
no.
You don't do that.
That feels like
That's
something
why
that-
you need to have
Blanket on.
subscription
That-
beds.
that
That's
feels
why
like
all
in
you
order-
need is to have
that
a
feels like you have to
$5 hot
have-
water bottle.
If you have the hot water bottle, that feels like you
do
have
a
like
hot
the little
water bottle, you
sleeping
can do a
cap
cold
with like the
water-
little
a
thing
sleep
that like
cap, yes.
yeah, sleep cap, and you've got your
No.
little that's the hot water.
Yeah, you make fun. Yeah, you with your monthly subscription for your bed, and I'll have my $5 hot water bottle, and I'm perfectly happy. And the Czech way to say grandmother is babička.
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 Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of
Love
cute,
it.
isn't it? Babička.
By the way,
yeah.
there's a Zuzana from Czech
Yeah.
who won gold in women's
Mhm.
skiing in the Winter Olympics. I saw it
Yeah.
myself. Zuzanas
Yeah, I
are
mean,
everywhere,
Susannas are great. What can I say?
Susanna,
achieving
how-
incredible feats.
Yes.
How
Across the board.
How addicted are you to watching the Olympics right now? Is it dominating your
Oh,
life?
pretty much every day. I wouldn't
Yeah,
say dominate, but
constantly.
like I've been trying to like have more personal time in my life recently.
Just
Like,
you in the Olympics, like some quiet time.
no, just trying to have better like work-life boundaries, I guess. Like
Oh.
not thinking about work all the time.
What does that mean?
I know, Dave.
What do you mean? What
If
do
I
you
could-
mean?
If I could introduce you to if I could get that into your brain, I would. No, like you go through seasons where like you have a lot of things going on in your personal life, or like for me,
Sure.
like hobby projects or family commitments. So I'm thinking about those a lot. And then other seasons where it feels like I think about work, and then I take care of my family, but then I think about work when I'm not doing that. Like
Mhm.
there's nothing else happening. And I'm in one of those seasons right now where I feel like my brain is turning on work stuff all the time to my
Mhm.
detriment. Like it's probably not making me better at work, and it's definitely
Well.
not making me a better person. So the Olympics are my excuse to be like, I'm not going to go on Slack. I'm not going to catch up. I'm not going to do stuff. I'm going to sit on the couch and watch the Olympics and with whoever's around. So whatever kid wants to watch it. So yeah,
Sure.
that's my excuse.
That's your
And I'm
excuse.
doing it pretty much every day. I love the Olympics.
I love the Olympics.
Megan and I will watch any sports, like any playoffs, any championship, anything. Doesn't matter what sport it is. We won't watch basketball all year, but when we get to the finals, we'll watch that every night. Same thing, like any kind of playoffs. We just love that. The stakes, I guess. And that's
the
basically
energy,
what
yeah.
all the Olympics are, is high stakes.
Well, except for curling, because curling is just boring. But
Whoa, 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 whoa. It's
Did
the
you know
hottest
that
take
when you
Susanna's
call
ever had?
curling boring, you're specifically coming after my people in the upper Midwest, because that's
Is
where
it
all the
really?
good curlers from the
oh, I
US come
didn't
from.
know.
Yeah.
So sorry. I don't know.
They come from
I just
Minnesota and
don't-
Wisconsin.
What is the point? I mean, I actually watched a documentary where they explain how it all works.
Yeah.
Still don't care.
I couldn't tell you what the
It
point
just-
is.
Oh,
it-
the point
because
is to
it-
knock
it
all the
looks like-
other pieces, whatever it's called. Like, what do you call the thing?
The Stones.
Yeah.
Is it a stone?
Yeah.
Okay,
This is
yeah.
now a curling podcast, Susanna. I'm
Yeah,
so
perfect.
sorry. You've
We've
unleashed
pivoted
Ben and I. And
again.
you don't-
Dave, have you ever
my-
curled?
No, sadly. Every Winter Olympics, here's what happens. I get excited about curling, and then I tell myself I'm going to go curl in person,
Yeah.
and I
Are you
don't go curling.
seriously excited
Um,
about it?
Yeah, there's
Sure,
a curling club in my
because it
town. There are curling
it
clubs
looks like-
all over the place.
It looks like shuffleboard on ice, like the sort of sport that you could, professionally, but like if you're casually playing it, could I roll with a drink in my hand? I think you could.
You can.
And which is, I
You
think,
can
why
and
it's
you
so,
would.
which
Yeah.
is why Wisconsin loves it.
Yeah, it's so to be clear, I actually don't think curling belongs in the Olympics, but I think
Oh.
curling's great. The only reason curling's in the Olympics is because it has ice in it, right?
Probably.
Here's my take.
How is it a sport though? Like, it's not how. I mean, the
just
same way
look
I
at the
don't. I don't
men
think of like
involved in winter
darts. Are
sports.
darts considered sports? Darts or snooker? Is that sport?
I mean, it's
Yeah, it's not
in the
athletic.
big tent of sports.
There's,
It's
like,
that's more
athletic
like
and-
coordination
Yeah.
and
so
than it is
like in my mind, that's not a
athleticism, I would
sport.
say.
And same with curling. Like how is that a sport? Like, is it physically demanding? I don't.
No.
Other than the
I don't-
brushing,
I mean,
the brushing
it
must
takes
be really
coordination,
brushing.
but like you don't have to you don't have to have a lot of cardio to pull it off.
Yeah.
It,
I hope I
like,
didn't offend
if
any
you
of
put
like.
if you put like a cross country
curlers.
skier who's like running up the hill in skis
Yeah.
next to a curler, like those are two kind of different kinds of humans,
Yeah.
right? They're not
Guys, we're-
really in the same class.
We're never going to get sponsored by the Olympics if we keep. this
Probably
up.
not.
Okay, I just
Not
want.
the curling team. That's for sure. I'm so sorry. I hope I didn't offend anyone.
So
Probably did,
I
but-
like to look at especially the men involved, and if the people competing in the sport are over 40, first of all,
Sure.
I have some
Yeah.
questions about, is this actually a sport?
How dare
Like,
you?
Well, I'm over 40
This is
now,
getting
Dave,
better
so-
and better.
But like, if
What have
most
I
of the
started?
competitors are a little like they got a dad bod, kind of like I'm
Mhm.
sure they're athletic, but like they
Plus
don't.
the
They're
expiry
not
date.
like they're not pure muscle. I'll just say
I just
that.
want to. I just
Like
want to
the
tell.
luge, there's like 40-year-old men in the luge,
Yeah.
and you watch
Yeah.
them in slow mo, and they are bouncing going down that
Listen,
track. Like there's a lot of jiggling happening on that luge track.
I just want to tell you to everybody who's listening, this is a body positivity podcast. Don't listen to Ben. Athletes come in all shapes and sizes. Okay.
See, I'm not saying anything about the athletes. I'm saying about the sport generally. I don't just. Yeah, it doesn't do
Yeah.
it for me.
I think the Winter Olympics have more questionable sports
You
than
think
the
so?
Summer Olympics because
What
you've got the
else
sliding
other than
sports,
curling? Sliding.
like luge,
Actually, that's a good
bobsled,
point. Like when
skeleton.
you.
Skeleton
And
is insane.
Yes.
They
isn't
are
that-
insane,
like
but
what
There's
That's
such
crazy.
weird sports.
They
You
do
just
feel
sit
like
on
they
it,
Questionable
were.
is the right word. Just like really
If a s-
arbitrary.
If a sport feels like it was invented because of a dare,
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that's,
Yeah.
skeleton. It's like, sure, you've
Even the
seen
name.
you've seen bobsled. What if we went down face first? Just
It's
Just
crazy.
insane. Yeah.
God bless them.
So what
That's
what
interesting.
else is there that is weird? I'm trying to go through my like in my head through all
Well,
the sports.
biathlon, which is like, sure, you
With the
could ski,
guns.
but can you also
Triathlon without
shoot?
one.
Yeah.
I can't
Biathlon
believe
is
the Americans didn't invent that. That's incredible. It's like,
Yeah.
Oh, I do.
So
Yeah, that's true.
biathlon, do you know that one, Susanna?
I said I got it after I said it. Like when you
Okay.
said the shooting, I was like,
Yeah.
I get it now. Because when you said biathlon, I was like triathlon, but without a discipline. Which discipline is missing?
Yeah.
But yeah, the shooting one. When you ski and then you shoot and then you ski some more.
Yeah.
just imagine if like the triathlon was like, first you're going to swim, then you're
then
going to
you're gonna
run, and then
shoot.
you're going to shoot. And it's like, or you're on the bike and you're shooting on the bike like
Yeah,
that.
there we go.
Oh, that is interesting. Yeah, but I don't like looking at so I don't watch it all. I watched the first day and then I got bored. To be fair,
Ugh.
Yeah, how do you
it's
feel
just
about like
too-
downhill skiing? I love watching that.
I like that because that when people fall, I'm
Oh, I
waiting for the
see.
falls. It's like the carnage.
Yeah.
But
I watched the Super
no.
G last night, Women's Super G, and it felt like at least a third of them. So that one's crazy. They don't get to train on the track at all. So they just
No.
go as fast
Really?
as they can without knowing, like they've seen the track. I'm sure they're visualizing it, but they haven't experienced it. And so they'll come over a rise and they have to figure out, what am I going to do right now?
Mm.
And they're,
Seems
of
crazy.
course, going like skiing right at their limit. Like if you
Right.
want to win gold, you are going to go as fast as
All
you
in,
possibly can,
yeah.
like leave it
Yeah.
all out there. And so they crash quite a lot. That's entertaining.
It's sad, but yeah.
I didn't see
Well, yeah, I like the
anyone
fast
get
ones.
no one needed to be helped off the course last night.
For
For
Oh,
the
last time
women's
there was
Super
the women skier Lindsay.
Yeah, Lindsey
Lindsey
Vonn broke her
Vonn,
leg.
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
she
she was
was
out there on a
airlifted.
torn ACL, and then it's like,
That's
And
crazy.
And they did like one of her knee was like titanium and plastic, and then the other
Uh-huh.
one had torn ACL, and then she falls.
right.
Oh, and she broke her leg. But at least it's the ACL leg, not the other leg. So
she's
I
becoming
guess-
like a human, like ship of Theseus situation, where
Yeah.
it's like,
yeah,
Yeah.
But it's interesting. Yeah, I like it because I think so in Czech people ski a lot because we do have snow in the winter, like it's regular, and down the mountains. And I don't know if I said that before, but like in Czech, and I don't know if it's still the case, but at least when I was at school, you would go away twice during your schooling years, once in grade 7 and once in grade, it's like 12 or 13, kind of, when you go away for a week skiing, learning to ski. It's part
Yeah.
of the curriculum. So
Oh,
you
I
will
love that.
learn to swim in the summer, or like swim throughout because you can swim indoors, but in the winter, twice during your schooling years, they will take you skiing.
Mhm.
So it's a thing. Or ice skating on frozen lakes. Yeah, I don't think I went on an actual like a ice ring until I was an adult, because all my childhood we would just ice skate on frozen lakes.
I love
Yeah.
so we didn't get it this year, but when you get good conditions where it doesn't snow but the lake freezes, you can like skate for 20 minutes and not have to turn around, and it's exhausting compared to going around and around on an
Yeah,
indoor ice rink. It's also more
Boring
challenging because
going
it's
round and
bumpy,
round.
Yeah.
so it takes more energy. But I love it. It
Yeah.
feels very free to just
Mm.
go and go and go.
could you skate out to Bean Island at any point, or is
So I'm so glad you turned the conversation to Bean Island. You cannot skate out to Bean Island. I've been
No.
watching.
Oh.
yeah,
The channel on both sides stays somewhat open, and the places where it is iced over, I just wouldn't trust it.
yeah.
Hmm.
So yeah, no ice bridge to Bean Island, at least not for a human. Maybe small animals. But I do
Sure.
have some Bean Island news.
Okay,
The first one is
Tell us.
I'm hosting the first concert on Bean Island this summer.
really?
I'm going to have
Are
a
you
bring your own.
serious?
Yes, I'm organizing
Oh
a
my
concert. It's going to be a paddle up concert, Bean
Oh,
Island.
I want to come. Can you not move
You
it
are
outside of the
welcome to come.
US? Well, it's
Yeah.
just wrong
I
country.
can't
Kinda.
move Bean to a different country.
Just
But
move
I
it
am
up
gonna
to Canada.
I have a friend who organizes shows locally, and I told her the story of Bean Island and how I want to get a concert out there, and she's fully on board. So we're gonna figure out how to get like a battery out there and a PA. I might buy a small fishing boat just to like shuttle things to and from the island.
This is getting complicated.
And then you can charge people. You can be the official transport, and like for each journey, like $5 one way, and you're going to make up the costs before you know it.
So I definitely don't want to charge people. So the fishing boat would just be like, I buy it at the beginning of the spring, haul some stuff to and from the island, and then sell it at the end of the year.
Okay.
Probably not lose any money on it. But that's just a mark of how seriously I'm taking this. This is a joke, but it is a very serious joke.
How can we tie this in with people coming to town for Eau Claire's? I think that's a very
I've considered it. It depends on the water level.
Sure.
So there will be events happening all week for Eau Claire's.
Yeah.
Which is a music festival in my town. It's possible I could integrate it. Could be one of the events. The thing I'm most interested in
could be the secret third stage.
Could be. Yeah.
Very secret. The remote one.
I'm most interested in just plastering concert name so-and-so performing at Bean Island, Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Plastering that far and wide on the internet for perfectly, like, what better way to just make sure the world knows that this island is Bean Island than just getting.
I mean, everyone knows now because all our listeners know, and we've got like half of the world listening to us. So
the other update I wanted to share is my friend Nick runs the local. He owns the local store. He runs Volume 1, which is our local arts and culture magazine, and he also runs this trolley, literally a trolley that does like tours. So they'll go to like winery tours. They do Halloween spooky tours. They do all these different like themes.
Trolley.
So they'll have a docent. Yeah.
Is this the Chippewa River trolley?
That sounds right. Yeah.
Okay.
So they have like a host, or the driver maybe gives the tour, and they like have a script to like show you interesting places. And they have these different themes. So he has a writer on staff who writes for Volume 1, who was researching a script for like this historical tour that they were doing on the trolley. And he was researching, I think it was a sheriff or a police chief back in the 1880s in Eau Claire was murdered by someone who had robbed a bank. And the bank robber escaped to Bean Island. This is not a joke. This is local history. There may be treasure on Bean Island. That's what I literally learned this 2 nights ago. There may be $18,000 worth of treasure on Bean Island. Now, is there? Probably not, but there might be. It was never accounted for.
There definitely
is.
And
when this local author was researching this script, he's like trying to figure out what this island's called, if there's a name for it. Couldn't find anything. Looked it up on Google. Saw it was named Bean Island. Wrote it into his script before he even knew this thing. This is how we win.
This is how we win, right here.
Amazing.
It's happening.
When did that happen with the thief?
The 1880s. So it's definitely still there. Yeah.
And it would gain in value. So you'd be talking about a lot of money.
Yeah.
You have to go there and dig. You have to find it.
If you dig on Bean
and document
Island,
everything.
Please pack out trash. That's all I ask.
That's all
leave
I
it
ask.
better than you. Leave it better than you found it.
Sure.
Well, but so if you find a treasure, if you take the treasure, you're not leaving it better than you found it. Then
that you're leaving it much worse than you found it. Actually,
exactly. So like,
there's no way it's still there after 100 years, 150 years of floods.
My 7th, 8th sense, it's telling me it's there.
Might be there.
Could be.
Anybody who finds it, you are legally
no.
obligated
Ben
to
has to find it.
With friends of
not
Bean
anybody.
Island.
Ben, you've got to go and dig. Go and find it. You wanted some life-work balance, but there is your balance.
Oh, there we
go. Go and dig
go.
some treasure.
There we go.
Your balance is to go do more work.
Yeah.
But outside of work, go dig. Yeah. It's physical and it's going to be like intellectually... is it like you're going to have to think hard, but not think about work. And you also have to use your muscles. So it's going to be physical work. So it's all good. And then you're going to be rich at the end of it. So
that's perfect.
Yeah.
So yeah, lots happening on the island. I think I'll do the concert. It depends on weather and like river levels, of course.
Yeah.
But I have a friend who runs one of the local outdoor stores. She rents canoes and kayaks. So I'm going to get her on board.
Sure.
We're going to have water taxis for people who don't have a boat. Bring your own boat. But if you don't have a kayak or a canoe, then we'll have some folks who will paddle you back and forth. There's honestly not a lot. There's not a great spot to have like a stage and an audience. And so I'm kind of visualizing having someone at the point of Bean Island and then having
Hmm.
people in the water in their boats.
I think that's about right. I was gonna say, yeah, I think that works. It's
How
just
strong is the stream of water though? Like you don't want people to
Yeah,
stay
I think I'd have
paddling
to
to stay
come up with some kind
in
of
one
anchoring
place.
system, like
Yeah.
maybe put some anchors in the sand and then have ropes for people to tie onto their
Yeah.
boats. Maybe tie boats
is-
together. If anyone
this is so
drowns,
many
I'm gonna feel
weekends.
real bad. But
what's the insurance situation out there
yeah,
at Bean
I
Island?
was thinking about that. There's no insurance.
It's like bring your own
I was
boat
like,
and
if
insure
I'm
yourself.
organizing a free concert, that's just
No,
like
you
show up
are-
if you want.
You are facilitating a gathering of like-minded, insured people. I
Sure.
think that's fine.
So I was thinking of bring your own boat, but maybe this should be bring your own boat and insurance, please.
Yes, yeah.
It's so catchy.
Or maybe stay on the other shore if you don't have insurance.
Oh. I like the bring your own boat insurance because that
Yeah.
gives you like it.
What's the
It inspires
what's the cell reception
confidence.
like out there?
Oh, great. Perfect.
Oh,
we could live
so you could
stream it
li-
for sure.
You could live stream this. I love how you
Yeah.
knew exactly where I was going. That's great. Okay.
I might even
We have a
promote it.
plan.
You never know.
Yeah.
You could
That's the
get some
second step of
sponsors.
streaming is promoting it.
That's right. Get some you might need some sponsors.
I might. So I don't think I'm kind of allergic to trying to make money off this because it feels like it sullies the joy of Bean Island.
It's not making money. You're covering costs, Ben. This
Right.
this
So
is fine.
the one thing is I want to make sure that musicians get paid. So
Sure.
I've
Oh,
thought about
live
like
music.
free to attend.
Yeah,
but
live music, Suzanne.
be really
Live
generous with your musicians here. Like,
Sure.
here's their Venmo, here's a tip jar or something. Because I want to make sure I'm not taking advantage of someone for my joke. But I don't want to make money on it. That's the thing.
I think it's way beyond a joke now. It's a real thing.
It's on Google.
Phenomenon.
It can't be a joke.
Yeah,
It's not a joke.
it's a real thing.
It is a real community I am building up around this thing.
It's like a Discord for Bean Island. What's the community situation like? I don't know. You got like a Telegram chat? Is there a Friends of Bean Island
No,
Telegram
there is
chat?
not.
I don't know. Okay.
Nobody in the real world uses Telegram, Dave. That's just Laravel people. And
I know,
only
I've been
Laravel
trying to
people.
get. I was trying to explain Telegram to my wife, and she's like, "What is that?" I was like, "Nah, I don't know."
It's like WhatsApp.
That's where all my friends
Americans
are.
don't know what WhatsApp is. I was like, "Nah, it's like iMessage."
Really?
I have
Most
WhatsApp.
Americans.
So what
don't
do you use then? Like
We just
other
text
than
each other. It's fine.
Really?
Yeah, it's
So-
a little bit of a mess, actually. It's everything. Like the kids are using Snapchat group
Yeah.
chats
Yeah.
for like
Sure.
all the
Important
people
things.
at your work will be on Snapchat for some reason. If you're a Zoomer,
Yeah.
it's every.
Snapchat.
There's not one like really strong consensus. Like WhatsApp is like kind of de facto in a lot of countries. It's like the
Yeah, in a lot of
standard way
countries. Yeah, for
communicating.
sure.
And there isn't anything quite like that. I would say texting probably is the closest
Just
thing
texting,
that
yeah.
everyone has.
Mm.
But as far as like large group chats, that's
Yeah.
not really happening in texting. There are some of those, but not like, hey, you should join our large group chat isn't a thing.
No, and every time I get invited to a large group chat, the spam I get from Telegram and WhatsApp, I'm just like, who wants this? What is this? I don't understand.
The spam situation is much better on Signal, but not that many people are using Signal. That's the thing.
Yeah. Boy, Ben,
I'm
how
gonna
many
have
ways?
I'm just gonna have to go before you keep talking, but I've got people coming in, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to
All
log
right.
out.
That's okay.
We should
Um,
probably wrap.
We should go.
Okay. So I didn't mean to stop your
No.
discussion
This is
about,
great. This is
group
great because
chat,
we
so-
only have 1 minute left in our time slot, so this is perfect.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm so
Okay.
sorry. I feel bad now.
That's
but
okay.
I've got
All right.
I've got life. Like
Okay,
know,
we're
I've got
gonna
Yeah,
to-
keep
it's
it-
happening.
Keep it beanie. I don't know where we're at.
Keep it being. See you around the
Keep
bean.
it beanie.
Keep it
I
beanie.
like that. Right.
All right.
See you next time.
See y'all. Great to see you.
Bye.